Okay, good morning. It is 10 o'clock. We'll begin our Cooperators meeting. Thank you very much for coming. If you have your cell phones, please turn them down to vibrate or at least turn them off for a moment. And then if there's any sidebar conversations, please take those outside. Again, we're here for a Cooperators meeting. This is an opportunity for us to ask questions, get some information, and share that between the group. So please feel free as we get to the open comment portion of the meeting, talk, let's have some communication, and then hopefully we'll be able to answer questions and then provide additional information. Again, my name is Mark Pimentel. I'm the Liaison Officer for Incident Management Team 1. We'll be going through some introductions. As we go through that, bear with me, it takes a little bit of time, but we want to make sure that we can put a face to the individuals that we're speaking with here. And then again, if you want to sidebar conversations after the meeting, we'll be around here for a little while longer. I'll go on here.
Mason Christ, Division Chief, Kern County Fire Department.
Good morning, Andy Turner, CAL FIRE Unit Chief in Tulare Unit and the Agency Administrator from CAL FIRE.
Good morning, Brooks Spellman, Contract Counties Coordinator.
Good morning, I'm Chris Trindad. I'm the Incident Commander for CAL FIRE Team 1.
Good morning, Robert Reynolds, one of the Incident Commanders for Incident Management Team 1.
Larry, I'm a private property owner up in Oak Creek Canyon.
Good morning, Dennis Shulgin, Oak Creek Canyon.
Alice Becker, Oak Creek Canyon resident.
Aggie Calbaugh, Oak Creek Canyon property owner.
Good morning, Miguel Diaz, agency rep for the California Conservation Corps.
Javier Lara, OESA Rep Fire, Region 5.
Brad Niven, Safety Officer with Team 1.
Tim Chavez, Fire Behavior.
Awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll go on to an operations update.
Good morning, Joey Felix, Operations Section Chief for IMT1. First, we're going to go out and start off on the Rancho fire. So in Branch 1, fire suppression repair is continuing. We will be completed with that this afternoon. For the property owners that are here right now, we'll discuss this also on the white, but suppression repair is when we go in and repair all the damage that the initial TAC resources did, the dozer line, the hand line construction, and things of that nature. So when you hear fire suppression repair, that's what I'm talking about. Next, we'll go on to the white fire. So as you can see here, crews are currently in Branch 7 in this area are going suppression repair on the bottom end, and then where you see the red line, crews are actively engaged with putting hand line construction in and making sure mop up and patrol. I know you're here to discuss the smoke that was in there yesterday. That's this island right here. So we used aerial assets to build some heat in there and to consume that island. So that's all the smoke production that you saw yesterday. And then going around into the other branch and division, Mike, Yankee, and Zulu, that's just an area where we have resources so we can track the resources. Crews are suppression repair, mop up and patrol those lines, make sure that full containment is on the section of the black line. Thank you very much.
Moving on to weather.
Hi, good morning. Morgan Niefenbach, Fire Behavior Analyst Trainee. Hot, dry weather continues over the fire area for both incidents today. No further movement is expected on the Rancho incident, and as far as the white goes, the burnout of the interior island yesterday was very successful. That island was our main concern in terms of fire behavior, threat to the line. We were able to clean that up on our terms, so no further growth is expected on the white incident. May continue to see some smokes interior as mop-up continues. Any questions, please find me after the meeting.
PIO.
Good morning, Mario Ochoa, PIO trainee, here to give you a little bit on the stats of the fires. Currently, Rancho is holding at 9,950 acres with zero acreage growth within the last 24 hours. Containment is holding at 98%, and we have a total of 12 personnel. At the White Fire, we are at 5,536 acres, and that has also been holding at that acreage count. And we've got a 68% containment, which has grown within the last 24 hours of 9 acres, a total count of 1,029 personnel currently. We are also preparing a video to reflect the success of yesterday's aerial operations and have a QR code if you want to see me after this meeting so that you can get some information. Thank you.
Repopulation and evacuation.
Good morning, Kathy Curtis, Law Enforcement Liaison Officer for Incident Management Team Number 1. Within the last 24 hours, there have been no changes to either the evacuation status or repopulation status of any of our impacted zones, which means that currently the 2 zones that you see here on the map are still under an evacuation order, and both of those are within the area of the White Fire. So there's nothing on the Rancho Fire right now that's in place. Both of them are on the White Fire. We are continuing to facilitate meetings every day to discuss the status of these zones, and anybody within the public can check real-time status of these through genesisprotect.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is where we transition to our open comment section. Looking through the group, I noticed that we have no federal or tribal agencies, unless I'm mistaken. So if there's any comments on those behalves, any of the utilities, not seeing any. Also our local agencies, again, not seeing any. And then we can go to our elected officials, if there's elected officials present. No elected officials. Let's go with any other cooperators or any other people that might have questions. Feel free to make any comments that you may have, and we'll try to address those questions while we're here. Is there any other questions that you would like to answer or comments that would like to be made? Seeing none, thank you very much. Any comments from our line officer? No comments. Closing comments from our IC?
So I'm Chris Trinette again, the Incident Commander for CAL FIRE Team 1. Thanks for coming. Some new faces here to address any concerns or questions, follow-up, anything you need. We're winding down the incident, so between the Rancho and the White, resources are going to be demobilized from here pretty rapidly to go help other areas in the state. Just locally, I hope you guys don't have to deal with anything like this in the foreseeable future, and if you do, I really hope it doesn't impact your residents or your property or livelihoods. But in the event that it does, Kern County is probably one of the best organizations we've worked with so far in the past. We have a great working relationship with them, and if times come to do it again, I really do hope it's here, not in a negative way, but in a positive way. But as this winds down, Chief Pimentel will talk. Tomorrow might be the last meeting for the Cooperators meeting as we do wind down and the participation is dwindling. So thanks for your cooperation, everybody coming together and making a collaborative effort to make us successful. Thanks.
Thank you, Chief. Again, just on our behalf of our liaison shop, thank you for all your participation. We will be probably conducting our last meeting tomorrow unless the attendance increases. So prepare that. I will be providing that information to the cooperators list and getting that information out for confirmation. But again, I want to thank you, everybody's participation from all sections and individuals out in the area. Again, our team is going to be here to answer any questions if anybody would like to sidebar. But again, thank you for coming and have a great day.